Congratulations for making it this far. You're moving on to creating an ideal. An ideal is a version of you which isn't warped by all the beliefs you've been given. I want you to think of this version of you as a superhero or a game character which you can design and give max stats to. I want you to think of this version of you that has max attributes and it contains all of the characteristics of which you want to see fit. You get to create this version of you. This version of you is not a version that is subscribed to weakness. It's not a version of you that is created by everyone else. This is a version of you that gets to do what he says he wants to do, who get to have all of the attributes, whether that's women, whether that's unlimited amounts of money. You can make him unlimited. Make him unlimited as you can. Don't give him no limits. This is the version of you that you will see inside of your mind. This is the version of you will create the mental images with. You will do all of it. You will do all of this, and you will start to see yourself inside of your mind as this unlimited version with unlimited potential. You will act as him daily, regardless of if you fail, because failure is really not failure. You should know that by now. So, regardless of if you live up to the expectations of the superhero that you create. So, let's say, for example, he wakes up every day and he makes more amount of money per day that you make. Right? He makes a certain amount. Let's say he makes $1 million a day. You can make him unlimited. So every day you will try to outcompete him. Since you won't have to try and compete against the world, you'll be competing against this version of you, or acting, not even necessarily competing, just acting as this version of you. This version of you is making $1 million per day. And you get to try and move as this character and talk as this character. So you basically become this character daily. If that character is making $1 million per day, you embody that until you get there. So you act as if you've already had the results of which you want to see. This whole entire program now comes down to this, you being able to create this version of you of which you can embody every single day. You will act as this ideal and you will only think from the position of him. He is not one to think of himself as depressed, afraid, or fearful. He execute regardless. So let's say I ask you a question about low confidence. Your reply, your new reply from your superhero, well, let's say I ask you, I say, how low is your confidence? He would say, no, I am XYZ. I am whatever your superhero name is. Yeah, I don't have low confidence. Because I'm personally, I am top P. So I say, no, I don't have low confidence. I'm top P. You see, I use it in a way which gives me power. And this is what you would be doing, right? So this is the key of an identity shift. You're shifting your identity in real time. This gives you the ability to do it consciously. Now, we've already shifted your subconscious. We already shifted and removed the limitations from your subconscious. Now we're giving it form again, right? So now we're giving a person an identity, a person. You're creating your identity, right? So you're recreating yourself in real time every time you do this. So another thing, people will start to see the changes in your confidence. They'll start to see the changes in your habits and the way that you move. They'll start to see all of it because this comes internal. But it will be up to you to maintain character in front of other people, by yourself, whatever. So now when it's in times of trouble or self-doubt try to creep its way in, you get to think outside of yourself. You get to think as the superhero version of you. You get to say, for example, last night, let's say I went for a walk and somebody rode up on me randomly. Now, other people would have been afraid, but I truly believe that I'm a superhero because I embody my superhero. So he pulls up on side me and he asks me, where you coming from? Where you coming from? And I'm standing there unfazed. And it's the reason that I stood there unfazed, not afraid, not scared of anything, because I believe I'm a superhero and I believe that I have power from God, which you do too. But this is just an example. I wasn't afraid and it made him turn around. He couldn't put no fear in me. He couldn't do anything to me. because I was not a person of afraid. So understand that this ideal version of you is creating a name of yourself. It's creating a version of yourself that cannot be touched or warped by the world. This is very important because this is the version of you that is unlimited. He has no limitations. So when you start to think of limitations, you need to think of this superhero version of you. He's connected with the omnipotence. He's connected with God. So version of you as think of this version of you as the spirit of God. So this is the step. We've already did other steps. So this is the step. Create the ideal version of you with minimum 30 characteristics. Give them a name. Remember, this is the superhero version of you, the version of you that lacks nothing. For example, you could put how much money he's making, how many women will he have, how will he talk, how will he speak on a daily basis, what characteristics will he be courageous, will he be funny, will he be charismatic. You need to put at least minimum 30 things. You need to identify and give him a name. For example, I have Top P, and Top P have every characteristics I can think of. I'm adding on new characteristics to him every single day, right? And I embody this. So now this ideal starts to become a part of you as you start to embody it. So this is very, very important for the next few steps when it comes to money consciousness and the law of success. So make sure you do this in exact detail.